The Pan-African Congress, Izwe Lethu. In 1955, the ANC dropped the Freedom Charter a clip down, saying ukuthi South Africa belongs to all who live in it and solidifying itself as a non-racial organization. So obviously ANC menza lighting khona abantu within the ANC engabajabulisi the idea of non-racialism, you understand, and this idea of South Africa belongs to all who live in it. Labo bantu be called ama-Africanist. So ngo-1958 ama-Africanists broke away from the ANC. Then ngo-1959 bafoma the Pan-African Congress, and uRobert Sobukwe was the leader or was the first chairman of the Pan-African Congress. So obvious ANC like ama-Africanists bayibona ngathi seyi-soft yabo, nokuthi amanye ama-policies bengeke izikwazi ukuwaphusha because of this idea of non-racialism. So uRobert Sobukwe ngo-1959 athi as the ANC, as the PAC, you must continue this program of action and adopt the Defiance campaign. Then ngo-1960, nge-21 zaka-March 1960, uRobert Sobukwe called on all South Africans sonke ukuthi we must go to the nearest police station and hand ourselves over. Mesiye laphaya, we must not carry ama-passes, we must defy the pass laws. So akumelanga siphathe amapasi, kumele siye to the nearest police station, and then mesifika laphaya, we must say, I'm not carrying my pass, may you please arrest me. And uRobert Sobukwe, imessage yakhe yahamba iSouth Africa yonke, regardless ukuthi azange ayesebenzisa ama-newspaper, regardless ukuthi bekungana-internet. Yasuka from eSoweto yafika eWestern Cape, Eastern Cape, even nase-KZN. So nge-21 zaka-March abantu bavuka vele ekuseni following ama-orders waka-Robert Sobukwe. Robert Sobukwe wahamba to the nearest police station, which was Orlando, wafika wazihanda himself over. Amaphoyisa, this Defiance campaign azange wayithanda, not one bit. So bafike badubula abantu, eLanga kwashona abantu, eSharpeville bashona abantu. 69 people lost their lives eSharpeville due to amaphoyisa, regardless ukuthi abantu laba were not violent in any way. So uRobert Sobukwe ngo-1960 was arrested and the PAC was banned. Members of the PAC now were arrested, were forced to go on exile, or they lost their lives. So in 1961, the PAC decided ukuthi this idea of non-violence ayisebenzi, therefore we must pick up arms. Then in 1961, uPhoqo was founded. So the founding of uPhoqo signified the beginning of the armed struggle. And uPhoqo, or the PAC, went to Libya. Gaddafi wasibiza and gave us a training and gave us IBAM to fight back. Yabo, sahamba saya eChina. Mao Zedong was trainer. And mind you, the PAC strategy in this armed struggle was ama-guerrilla tactics, because it believed that we do not have the capabilities to fight the strongest army in Africa, because at the time the apartheid regime was the strongest army in Africa. So me say China ku-Mao Zedong, because Mao Zedong has a history of winning kuma-guerrilla tactics, like ama-communist led by Mao Zedong were able to defeat ama-capitalists ukuthi abalekele eTaiwan, and back then ama-communists were just farmers. So China, or under Mao Zedong, had the experience of winning a war using ama-guerrilla tactics. Sahamba saya eCuba, uFidel Castro no Che Guevara bas-offera ama-training nama-weapons. And again, Cuba has a history of winning against ama-guerrilla tactics, like defeating America, getting rid of Batista. You understand? So saya say Vietnam, Vietnam like has another history, same thing, of defeating America using ama-guerrilla tactics. So the idea of the armed struggle using the ideology of Pan-African Congress was ama-guerrilla tactics. And from 1961 until the Pan-African Congress has been using ama-guerrilla tactics to fight the apartheid regime. So in 1962, the apartheid regime captured members of the Pan-African Congress and yabayisa eNhlanzi Hill, where labo bantu lost their lives. They were hanged by the regime. Labo bantu was uKhathazekile Philaphi, was Nkosinami Ngalo, uZenzile May, uSiqwayi Mhlaba, and bonke labo bantu were from eCofimvaba. So same year, 1962, the PAC did into November, the Pearl Revolt, where they revolted against the regime, and they started fighting back. Then unfortunately, again, next year, in 1963, members of the PAC lost their lives futhi. uFezile Jaza, uLennox Madikana, uThembekile Nyovu noJonathan Sogwagwa, yangithola. And even ama-commanders such as uNothimba Mbizwane was executed, yangithola, and 20 other members part of his regiment were hanged, yangithola. So like war goes back and forth. Struggle ama-guerrilla tactics to keep attacking amaphoyisa, attacking ama-suburbs kancane kancane, yangithola, until 1976 during i-youth uprising, uTietsi Mashinini noNikiwe Mashoba led or motivated ama-youth to rise or fight against the apartheid regime, the Bantu education, yangithola. So the reaction of amaphoyisa to abo Tsietsi Mashinini, like ukuba shooting labo bantwana, yakhoza i-anger eningi amongst ama-citizens, yabo. So most of the youth bahamba from leyo anger leyo, from leyo disruption eyenzeka eyabagwadisa, they went and they joined ama-camps of i-PAC, of i-MK, yangithola. And from lapho i-PAC yagrowa in numbers, yangithola, until 1978 where uRobert Sobukwe lost his life due to cancer, yabo. So ama-insurgents of the PAC were so horrific ukuthi a professor, an independent professor, uProfessor Tom Lodge, said ukuthi the uPhoqo had the most insurgents in the country, yabo, whereas the ANC yona had most sabotages, yabo. So ama-insurgents means ukuthi uPhoqo used to disarm amaphoyisa, benokungena in ema-mall, like i-terrify abantu, like bebenza yonke into the apartheid regime befike iyenze eSoweto, yonke into the apartheid regime befike iyenze eLanga, yonke into the apartheid regime befike iyenze all over the nation. That uPhoqo was doing back to the regime, and the regime bengayithandi not one bit, to the extent ukuthi the PAC, most of our members which were Robben Island were PAC members, yangithola. The longest serving prisoner is uJafta Masemula, who served for 28 years, was a member of the PAC, yangithola. uPhoqo, like, has had numerous insurgents in the regime, and is the longest and the largest sustained insurgent revolt la eSouth Africa, yangithola. So saphusha until 1993, yabo. From 1990 to 1993 uSabelo Phama led into ebibizwa ngokuthi is the year of the Grey Storm, yabo, ukuthi bekafuna ukusebenzisana hand in hand nomkhonto wesizwe, ukuthi lama two organizations must unite and they must now overthrow the regime, yabo. Because initially njengoba bengisho ukuthi they have different strategies. Angithi uPhoqo is guerrilla, the ANC was sabotage, ANC bebhoma abo Eskom, like izinto ey'hoti ngoba it had better machinery from Russia, yangithola. So what do you think about uPhoqo and his role in the revolution? Do you think it has done, like, do you think is it recognized enough? Ngoba uPhoqo has done a lot for the revolution, or do you believe ukuthi it deserves lento le eyenzakalayo kuyo? And I want to draw a distinction between uPhoqo, like i-PAC le yamanje, which is the ruling PAC, and the PAC le ngikhuluma ngayo, which are two different parties, yangithola. Le yamanje is compromised, mara le yakudala we true revolutionaries, yangithola.